Hey guys, it's Gretchen, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know what this was. I don't usually do two hands. So, for today's video, we are going to do a makeup thing, because I don't know why, because I stink at makeup, but I really like it. I like makeup. It's fun. So for today's video, we are doing a full face of only NYX makeup, some of which I've never used before, some of which I have used before. This is the complete look. Hopefully it looks okay. Keep watching if you want to know how I got this gorgeous face, or messed up face. We'll know when it's like fully edited. All right, bare-faced. Terrifying, I know. All right, so like I mentioned, we are only using NYX products today. Some of these I've used before, some of these I haven't. Let's just start. Hopefully I got everything that I'm supposed to have. I think the only thing that I don't have is like an eyeshadow primer, which I don't know if any other company puts one out like Urban Decay does. And I don't have like a powder foundation. I think I got everything else, so yay. Let's just start. All right, so the first thing I'm using is the NYX Professional Makeup Hydro Touch Primer. I have really dry skin, yay. Which is weird because I also have sensitive acne prone skin. I don't know how that works. All right, surprisingly that felt really good going on my face, so maybe that'll actually become something that I use routinely. But yeah, so that's the primer. Face is all primed, yay. All right, next up we have color correcting, yay, for imperfections. All right, so for my green and my yellow, they actually had like color correcting sticks, but for pink, they didn't, at least in the Ulta that I went in, they didn't. So I just went with the primer that's pink, which is the color correcting primer. So fun fact, this stuff squirts out really easily, so if you ever use it, be careful. So like I was saying, I'm going to use this color correcting, it's primer, but whatever. It should be able to do the job well enough, we hope. Now I've got pink all over me. I don't feel like that did much, but whatever. And then for the other color correctants, I actually have like color correcting sticks, so I will use yellow and green on problem areas. And now I'm gonna take green and go over areas that are like super red, like around my nose. Now that we are blended in color correcting land for the most part, it is time to go on to foundation. This product I have been using, I really like it. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. It's relatively new, I think, but it's supposed to last up to 24 hours. It's a matte finish and it's in pale as fuck. Just kidding, light porcelain. I'm the palest thing there is. Woo. But if you've been wondering about whether this is a good foundation, I like it a lot. I've used it several times since I've had it, so I like it. That's a cute look. Now time to blend it in, like everything else. Okay, I think we're blended. And next up we have concealer. So I am using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in Porcelain. Again, lightest shade, because that's me. The lightest shade. And then you guessed it, blend it in. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think that has it for the most part. Wow, I look white. Like Casper looks tan compared to me. So with all of that sitting on my face now, we're gonna go in with the NYX HD Finishing Powder Mineral Base Translucent. It's not a loose powder. This is the first time I've ever used like an actual solid. Usually everything that I use is like a loose powder, so this should be interesting. I've never used a packed powder before. Thought I looked pale before. Now I look really pale. Can we see the difference between my neck and my face? It gets better, I promise. At least I hope so. Please oxidize. All right, so next up are eyebrows. And even though my eyebrows are microbladed, I do like to have them a smidge darker than what they're microbladed as. So I always go in with a pencil just to kind of darken them up. And this is an actual pencil. It's the NYX eyebrow powder pencil. Usually I use like Anastasia Beverly Hills, like the really fine one. I don't know what it is. I don't normally use a pencil, but I thought I would try a pencil for this time. And this is in the shade Blonde, so again, even my eyebrows are as pale as possible. Ta-da! Smidge darker. Usually after I put a little bit more pigment into my eyebrows, I'll go back in with the little bristle brush and just kind of brush it evenly out. All right, so next part is probably my favorite part whenever I do makeup, and that is eyeshadow. And I had a really hard time deciding what eyeshadow to do today, mostly because when I went into Ulta, apparently NYX has a new collection and it's like a steampunk collection, and you can't throw something steampunk at me and me not go crazy over it, because I absolutely love steampunk. So if something is marketed as steampunk, I'm going to say take my money. So I got all 3 eyeshadow palettes. I had a really hard time deciding which one to do today, but I think I decided, and that is this one labeled Steam. It is kind of a cooler tone palette compared to the other two. The other two are very warm toned. This one is a very cool toned one. I'm gonna be sticking with like these 3 and that one, these 2. Whoopsie. I'm gonna be sticking with those. I really want like a very fallish feel to it. So those are the ones I'm gonna be doing. They don't have names, they just have numbers on the back. So I can't be like, I'm going in with this color, because I have no idea. So I could say I'm going in with like number 10, if you do get this palette. But why the hell would you wanna copy me? Because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup, as we can clearly see. So, with that in mind, I am gonna go in, I always like to do like a base, but I don't really have a good base here, but I am gonna go in with, I think, 12, and try and do some kind of a base. We'll see how it goes. That's not too bad. All right, so now that I kind of have a base on my eyes, time to get fancy. Time to get creative. Let's get creative. God, oh no, what did I just do? All right, so for my crease, I am going to go in with 10, that one right there. We're just gonna go in with that in the crease. I feel like that didn't really do too much, but maybe it did. Maybe it just doesn't look that way to me. Next up, we have the outer corner, which I think I'm going to use 8, which is like this number over here. Now that that's on the outer corner, time to blend. You spend your life blending when it comes to makeup. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just go directly onto the lid. I'm gonna stab myself in the eyeball with number 7, which is this shiny little number right there. I'm gonna put that all over my lid because it's pretty and I want to. Now that we've done that, I feel like it needs to be a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I was using and get a little bit of 11, which is kind of this darker one. It's got some shimmer to it, so I think it'll be okay. And I'm gonna put that toward the like middle to outside of the eyes. Does that make sense? That works kind of, right? Right. We'll go with it. And finally, to get something on the under eye so it's not left out, I'm going to go in, kind of mix in 10 and 12. I don't quite want that dark one, but these two look good. So I'm going to get a little bit on this brush and hope it works out. And then you guessed it, I'm going to blend it so it doesn't look quite so harsh. Fun fact, this is a really good palette, but it's got some fallout. Not a whole lot, but it's got some fallout. Now that my eyeshadow is done, hopefully it doesn't look like complete piece of crap. It is time for some eyeliner. So I have the NYX Professional Makeup That's the Point eyeliner. Felt point, hard to see. Now that black has become part of my contacts, it is time to move on to mascara. So for mascara, I don't have a primer. That is something apparently I forgot, was eyelash primer. But for mascara today, I'm going to be using the NYX Faux Lashes, and I gotta be honest, the reason why I picked this one up is because it has a fleur-de-lis on it. You can't tell because it doesn't want to focus. See? Fleur-de-lis. And I have an obsession with fleur-de-lis, so that was pretty much why I picked that. Wow. Feel like this kind of fell apart in there, but whatever, we'll see. That's attractive. Well, that doesn't look the greatest, but whatever, we're gonna move on. All right, so now that that is all taken care of, time to brush some of this pressed powder off. So for contouring, I am going to go in with the NYX matte bronzer in light. And I actually had to hunt for this because someone had hidden it at Ulta. Sneaky people. I am going to contour my nose. I don't know where that accent came from. Attractive, I know. Who wouldn't want to date me? All right, so now my nose has been contoured. Time to do the rest of my face. Gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's dark. And now time to blend the crap out of that, because wow, that's dark. Now that I kind of sort of don't look dead, but I just don't look like I know what I'm doing. Or I look like I know, but don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. Time to go in with blush, which I have the NYX Ombre Blush, and this is in Mauve Me. That's what it looks like. Get some color back into my life. Wow, that's a lot of color. And now time for some highlight. For this, I'm going to use this product I have used before. It is the NYX Love You So Mochi, which I think is adorable. And it comes in this palette for highlight. Comes in a goldish color, a pinkish color, and a white color. So I think for today, for my eyes, I'm gonna do the white corner of my eyes. And then I think for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go with the pinkish one. We'll see how that looks. Now time to set it with the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Let's see if this does anything for me. And last but not least, we need to do a lip. I don't know which one to do. I have two options. One is this Brooklyn Thorn. Both are the Liquid Suede by NYX, but this one is Brooklyn Thorn and this one is Cherry Skies, I think. Yes, Cherry Skies. I don't know which one to do. Based on this look, I feel like either one could work, but I think I'm actually gonna go with Brooklyn Thorn. It's a brown. I think I'm gonna try that and see what that looks like. It may be a disaster. We'll see in a minute. Alright, so I don't think the lip is bad. Unless you get up close, don't get up close because it looks a little rough. It applies a little weird compared to what I'm used to. But that is the complete look. I don't know how it looks on camera. From here it looks alright, but when I actually start editing it might look like shit, so we'll see. But yeah, so that is the complete look with using only NYX products. Not bad, not what I'm used to. Some products I really like, some products are a little like the eyeliner and the mascara I'm definitely not a fan of. Otherwise it's not too bad. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed me struggling, or just in general liked the video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Go on down there and hit that subscribe button wherever it may be, because I will never figure it out. Actually, I have figured it out. I just like saying that every single time. Go ahead and also hit that notification bell in case you want to know when I upload, and in case YouTube wants to let you know when I upload, because I would really, really appreciate it. And until next time, bye guys.